Hello students, welcome you all. My name is Parul Gupta, your computer application teacher. I welcome you all. I hope you all are fine student. So as you all know that student that in our previous live session what I have talked about, we have discussed about chapter 5, the topic that what we have discussed in our live class is the multimedia, and after that I have provided you the notes also regarding this multimedia and its application, means the elements of multimedia. So with that we have already completed with our chapter 5. So now in today's session I'm going to discuss with or you can say we are going to start with our new chapter, that is chapter 6, internet in our life. Okay, so basically before start with this session I'm going to tell you some few points. Okay, so as you all know that student that in August second week your exam will be there, right? And the syllabus that has to be covered in that particular examination, that syllabus is whatever the chapters we have discussed in the July month. Okay, so most probably your chapter 5 will come. Okay, so please be ready for with that. Okay, please go through the notes thoroughly, learn each and every concept. Okay, because the chapters that what we are discussing right now, like chapter 5, or now we're going to start with chapter 6, it is just the basic things that what we are using, like internet. Nowadays we are using internet. Through internet only we can interact with each other, so that what we are going to discuss. And in chapter 5 we have talked about the various networking concept, and the topics was already same that you have already learned in class 8 also. Okay, so now what we are going to start is the internet in our daily life or in our life, so that we shall start. So let's talk about the topic first, that what we are going to discuss in our today's session. Yes, the topics that what we are going to cover in today's session is the first, what is internet, then we shall talk about the world wide web, that is www, then the third one is the search engines, then fourth one we have talked about is the social networks, then next is social networking sites, and come to the next topic, that is precautions for using social networking sites. Okay, so now we're going to start with the topic 1, that is internet. Okay, so as you all know that nowadays we can't even imagine our life without internet, right? Because this is the only way through which we can communicate with each other, as it is a part of worldwide network, that is wide area network, that what we have discussed in our previous chapter, that is WAN, wide area network. Okay, means it provides a connection all over the across all the continents or country, means it covers the large geographical span of area as compared to the LAN or MAN. Okay, so now let's start with internet. What is internet? Internet is a worldwide network of networks that connects millions of computers together across the world through various wired and wireless connections and telecommunications. As I already told you that internet is a part of wide area network. Okay, so that is what written, it is a worldwide network of networks that connects millions of computers. Okay, means if a person is using any device, whether it is a mobile phone, or whether it is a desktop, or it is a laptop, if your device is connected with the internet and to whom you want to interact, and that person is also using the internet, so whatever the social networking site you people are using, through that you can communicate with each other. Okay, and through various wired and wireless connection, of course it is a wired as well as wireless connections and telecommunication channels. Okay, it allowed billions of computers and their users to communicate with each other. What is the use of this internet? So that we can interact with each other, or nowadays we if we want to you can say that when we are searching on surfing on internet, means if we want to search for any particular information, that time also we are using internet, because Google Chrome is what it is, basically a most popular search engine. Okay, so please you need to remember that internet is a part of wide area network, or you can say that it is a worldwide network of networks that connects millions of computer. Clear? Now come to the next one. Yes, the next is internet protocol, IP. See, when we are using this Wi-Fi, means when our device is connected with internet, so that service provider provides one IP address. IP address you may might have checked, that is 246 point something something is appearing over there, right? So that is the IP address. IP stands for internet protocol. Now what is internet protocol? The internet protocol is a protocol or set of rules for addressing packets of data so that they can travel across networks and arrive at the correct destination. Data travels in the form of packet. Internet protocol is what? It is a set of rules so that the packets of data they can travel. Packets of data means from where we are getting this internet connection, that data has been traveled and they are traveled in the form of packets. Okay, and they can travel across the network and arrive at the correct destination. Means suppose if now I'm using laptop, if suppose if I'm using this email id, I'm accessing my email id, now I'm sending one email to someone, so that means the data has been transferred from my system. Okay, that data is transferred in the form of packets. So it to make sure that data has to arrive at the correct destination, these are the some set of rules, and these rules are called as the इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल. ओके, मीन्स अगर मैं यहाँ पे बैठ के अगर ईमेल अकाउंट अपना एक्सेस कर रही हूँ एंड इफ़ आई वांट टू सेंड ईमेल टू समवन, सो मेक श्योर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वन थिंग दैट व्हाट आई रिक्वायर्ड इज द ईमेल आईडी ऑफ दैट पर्सन. सो वंस आई एम ड्रॉपिंग एन ईमेल, सो दैट डेटा हैज़ बिन ट्रैवल्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पैकेट्स. ओके, तो डेटा जो यहाँ से वहाँ सेंड हो रहा है वो किस फॉर्म में सेंड हो रहा है, दैट इज travel in the form of packets and it arrives at the correct destination. Means whatever the email id I have mentioned in the to box, so to that person only the email can delivered. Okay, so this is the term known as the internet protocol. Okay, जो भी internet connection, whatever the internet connection people are using, that service provider must be having one unique IP address, so that we can trace that from where we are, means if somebody is sending the information to internet, we can judge or we can extract or we can track that from which IP address we're getting these details. Clear? Now come to the next one, that is World Wide Web or WWW or W3. Why W3? Because as you can see that 3 times W is there, that is World Wide Web. Okay, now what is World Wide Web? The World Wide Web is a network of billions of documents called web pages linked together using hypertext transfer protocol, that is HTTP. Means the World Wide Web is a network of billions of documents. Means anything that what you are looking online, means on internet, whenever any document has been opened, that document is called as a web page. And as you can see that जब भी हम online कुछ भी trace करते हैं, in front of that particular website you must have seen HTTP, right? So that HTTP means it is a hypertext transfer protocol. Okay, so that it link one web page to another. Clear? Now I'm going to show you. Yes, so now you all can see here that HTTPS is written before this www.google.com. So this HTTPS stands for the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is the meaning of this Hypertext Transfer Protocol? Means all the web pages, means when I am surfing anything online, means when I am surfing on internet, जब भी मैं internet use करूँगी for accessing any of the information, so that means my that whatever the document is open in front of me, that is a part of web page. And all the web pages means all the documents available on internet, they are linked together and they are linked together in the form of hypertext transfer protocol. Okay, that is what written here, that is World Wide Web. Okay, it connects billions of documents called web pages. Now come to our next topic, that is search engine. We all know the most popular search engine is nowadays is Google Chrome. Anything what you want, means any information if you want to see on internet, we always prefer the Google Chrome. Google Chrome means a search engine is what? It is a program that searches document for specified keyword and returns a list of the document where the keywords are found. Means whatever the keyword you're going to type on this Google Chrome, means that is a search engine. So related to that particular term, all the web pages, a list of web pages has been found and returns has been opened in front of you. So search engine maintains large databases of web pages of all kinds, including websites, blogs, wiki pages, and others. And doesn't means कि जब मैं इंटरनेट पे कुछ भी इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च कर रही हूँ तो आई एम गेटिंग ओनली द टेक्सचुअल थिंग. नो, इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. इट इंक्लूड्स अ वेबसाइट. वो वेबसाइट भी हो सकती है, वो कोई एक ब्लॉग भी हो सकता है, वो विकिपीडिया भी हो सकता है, वो इमेज फाइल भी हो सकती है. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. सो व्हाट डज दिस मीन? दैट मीन्स आवर सर्च इंजन मेंटेन्स अ लार्ज डेटाबेस. Means you can imagine that how all these, means whatever the information that what we are looking for, that is already stored in that particular search engine, but they are stored in the form of database. Database means the data has been you can say the saved in a organized manner in the form of table, so that whenever user want to access the data, that time it can retrieve the data very easily and quickly. Okay, so now come to the last point, that is the most popular search engines are Google, Yahoo, MSN, your Microsoft Edge, etc. These are the popular search engine. The most popular search engine nowadays is Google Chrome. Clear? Yes, so these are the popular search engines that what we have discussed just now. As you can see here, that Google, Microsoft Edge, and this Yahoo. So these are the popular search engines available. And now we shall talk about our next topic, that is social networking site. So, social networks are websites that allow people with similar interests to come together and share information, photos, and videos. Social networking websites are developed as a tool to allow people to interact with friends and family. So, basically, what is social networking? Social networking is particularly a website that allow people with similar interests to come together and share information, photos, and videos. Means it is a kind of a social media through which people of similar interest, means those who are having interest, those who want to surf on internet, so that they can interact with their friends or family or members, so that they can share the information. So that's why the social networking allow people with similar interests to come together, okay, so that they can exchange information. And information is not only textual, it can be the photos or video or audio files, etc. Okay, now social networking websites are developed as a tool to allow people to interact with family and friends. Basically, this website has been designed so that people can communicate with each other in the form of internet. Okay, now come to the next. So some important social networking sites, as nowadays you all know, that first is Facebook, then next is LinkedIn, then Twitter, then Line, and then WhatsApp. Facebook, which allows to share text, photos, video, etc. It also offers interesting online games. LinkedIn is a business and professional networking site. And then comes to the Twitter, that is Twitter allows the user to send and reply messages in a form of tweets. These tweets are small messages, generally include 140 characters. Means this is also part of a social media through which you can tweet, or means whatever your thoughts, and you can tweet, so that, and the maximum characters you can write over there is the 140 characters. And line is same as WhatsApp. Earlier we are using this app also, so that to make free calls and messages, but nowadays all these things are available in WhatsApp only. So we are the most popular social networking site is WhatsApp. It is a mobile based messaging app. It allows to send text, videos, and audio and messages. Clear? So these are the, as there are few more social networking sites are also there, but these are the most popular, as that what I have mentioned here. Means the number of you can say the important social networking website, the most popular website that has been used by the people, so that they can interact with each other, not in the form of giving messages, but also by sharing the files, audio, video files, etc. Okay, clear? So this is all about the social networking. Now let's talk about the advantages of social networking. What are the advantages of social networking? Social networking gives us a chance to connect with the people around the world. Of course, through social networking only you can connect with the people all over the world. This platform provides a major benefit of these sites is the diversity of contexts, because the internet gives individuals from all around the world access to the social networking website. That means a person sitting in India can also make a contact with a person sitting in some another country. That is the meaning of the diversity of contacts. Okay, now come to the next one, that is social networking brings people with common interests under one roof and make the communication much easier and prompt. Means two people with the same common interest are also under one particular application. Means if a person having interest in some means their hobbies are something different, and if that person contact with another person, and that person is also having the similar kind of the hobby, so yes, what it does basically, it brings two people with the same common interest in a one particular platform. Okay, Next is the platform. This platform provides options for students to exchange notes or homework and projects, etc. As you all know, that if you can ask any of the file, your work, your homework, whether it's a project file, whether it is notes, you can ask from your friend through social networking site. Means through WhatsApp, we can ask for the notes also from each other, as you all know that, right? So these are the few advantages of social networking site that what we have discussed just now. Okay, so now we shall talk about this topic, that is the precautions that what we need to remember, that we need to take while surfing the internet or while we are using the social networking site, so that nobody will able to trace our account very easily. Clear? Yes, so these are the advantages of social networking that what we have discussed just now. Means first, it gives us a chance to connect with people around the world. Okay. And second, that we have discussed is that in this platform it provides a major benefit of these sites, that is the diversity of contacts. Means the internet gives individual from all around the world access to the social networking sites. Next is the social networking brings people with common interest under one roof and make the communication much easier and prompt. This platform provides option for students to exchange notes or homework and projects, etc. Okay, so these are the common benefits of social networking that what we are using nowadays. You all know that. Okay, so now we shall discuss about the next topic, that is the safety precautions for using social networking sites. Means while you are using the social networking sites, what precautions one need to take, that we're going to discuss one by one. So the first point is use a strong password, a combination of upper and lowercase letters, symbols and numbers. Means while you're creating any online accounts, make sure you have to create a very strong password, so that no one will able to, you can say, no one will able to hack your account. Next is, while limiting the information you post on social networks, you should check the privacy policies of social networking sites. Make sure whatever the information you're going to post on a social networking site, please go through the privacy policies of that social networking site. Make sure that site should be secure, on which you people are posting your personal identity details. Clear? Next is, when you make new friend, be careful. This friend may be an innocent person who is very honest, but it could also be a hacker looking for an opportunity to steal your identity. Make sure that when you make a friend, you have to be very very careful. Okay, because you never know that it can be a hacker looking for your opportunity to steal your identity. Okay, next is, always try to connect with the people known to you. Do not add unknown people to your contacts, they could be stalkers. Okay, yes, make sure please don't add any unknown person to in your this accounts, because that person might be a stalker. Okay, so you should always have the permission of your family members and friends before you post anything about them. Please, before posting anything related to anyone, make sure you should have a permission. Okay, so these are the few safety precautions for using the social networking sites. Okay, so basically in this chapter what we have discussed about what is internet. Okay, and next what we have discussed about the search engines, then what is world wide web, what is the internet protocol. Okay, then we have talked about the social networking. What do you mean by this term social networking? Then few social networking. We have discussed the important social networking site that what we are surfing nowadays, and then we have discussed about the safety precautions that we have to use while using the social networking sites. Clear? Yes. So now we shall talk about our next topic, that is online chatting. So what is online chatting? Online chat, or simply chatting, refers to any type of communication over the internet that offers a real-time exchange of text messages from one sender to one or more recipients. Means what is online chatting? It refers to a type of communication, okay, but on internet only, but that offers a real-time exchange of text message. Real time means the moment when I send messages to someone, so the same time I'm getting the response from, means one sender can send the messages to one or more recipient. That doesn't mean that one sender can send the message to only one person. We can send the same message to even more than one person also. Okay, now come to the next point, that is chat messages are generally short in order to enable other participants to respond to them quickly. Chat messages are simply short in order only, means okay, they are not in a form of a paragraph or something like that, and in order to enable other participants to respond to them quickly. Messages we send, means why we send messages, so that we will get a response. Okay, so it should be short in order. Next, that is there are three ways in which we can chat on the internet. Okay, so the first one is using a direct chat program provides on websites like facebook.com, skype.com, whatsapp, etc. Means there are three ways through which we can chat on internet. Okay, nowadays we are having so many applications through which we can send the text messages to one another. So here what is written is, the first is via the website, that is facebook.com, okay, and skype.com. So many other websites are also there through which we can send messages to one another. Okay, next, using chat websites like 7cups.com or miggle.com, means these are the particular website that has been designed only for sending the text messages to one another. Okay, these websites are specially designed for this online chatting purpose only. Okay, then using an internet relay chat, that is IRC stand for internet relay chat clients such as MIRC and Freenode. Okay, one more way is there, that is this IRC, okay, through which we can send the chat messages to one or more recipient. Okay, so these are the few websites that what we have talked about, through which we can send the chat messages, but on internet only, from one sender to one or more recipients. Okay, online chatting is nothing but it is a way of a real-time exchange of text messages from one sender to another. It should be in a short in order, so that participant has to respond to them quickly. Okay, so this is all about the online chatting. Okay, so with this topic we have covered almost all the topics from this chapters. Now we're left with only one part, that is email ethics, means what is email, that we're going to talk about in the later video session. So what you need to do right now, student, that you have to go through the video session thoroughly, and whatever the points we have discussed in this particular session, that you need to note it down, each and every point in your notebook. Clear? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about one more social media site, that is the YouTube. Okay, as this is the topic given in your book, so I would like to discuss about this YouTube also. So what is YouTube? YouTube allows billions of people to search for, watch and share originally created videos. Okay, so basically this YouTube, what is the purpose behind this YouTube channel, means it allows billions of people to search for. You can search, you can watch, and you can share your originally created videos. And this YouTube has been founded in February 2005, and it is created by 3 friends. Okay, and then later on it has been owned by the Google since late 2006. Okay, so basically it is just a general knowledge that what you need to know, that YouTube, it has been founded by the 3 people in February 2005. Okay, 3 लोगों ने मिलके इसको बनाया था या डिज़ाइन किया था. Okay, and when, in which year? In 2005. Then later on the Google has owned this, okay, in the late 2006. And what is the purpose behind this YouTube? It allows billions of people to search for, watch and share originally created videos. Basically it is the most popular video sharing site on the internet. It contains all the type of the media, like some TV video clips, or you can say the movie clips, the short documented stories are there, educational related videos are there. So basically it is basically created for these video sharing purpose. Okay, so the one can share their ideas, but in the form of a video clip. Okay, that video depends that what you can say the which type of a video you people are uploading, but that should be the originally created videos that you can post on your YouTube channel. Okay, this is all about the YouTube channel. that what we have discussed. We all know that how to register on this YouTube. First we have to, similarly like we are using this another social media websites, you can see your Facebook or WhatsApp and all that. In that one also you have to create account. So similarly for YouTube also, first you have to create your own channel, okay, on YouTube. Then after login you will get a option for this uploading videos, okay. Through that option you can upload the videos on your YouTube channel, okay. So it has been subscribed or liked by the user, okay. Make sure whatever the video people are uploading on YouTube, that should be unique, that should be the original, and that should be the fruitful. Clear? So this is all about the YouTube channel. So whatever the point, children, we have discussed in today's session, basically we have taught about this, what is internet. Nowadays we all know that we can't even imagine our life without internet now. You all know that because of this pandemic we all stuck at our home, but by this means of this internet connectivity, now we can connect with each other. We are able to provide you this online classes, okay. So the whatever the topics that what we have discussed in today's session, it is just a basic, you all aware of that. So please go through the video thoroughly and just note it down all the points whatever is there in the video session, okay. Now with one more video I'm just going to complete with this chapter also, okay. So as I told you before that in the August month your this UT paper is also there, and whatever the topics, or you can say whatever the syllabus we have taught in the July month, that most probably will come in the UT exam, okay. So just be ready with that, children. Clear?